Hello everyone, and welcome to a new Let's Play. Good old Skyrim. This is the special edition of the menu didn't tip you off. And we've got all of the DLC. Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn. Listen to that Jeremy Soule work. Star of Total Annihilation, and he has captured my heart. Okay. Oh, kun. Nafinaakastan. Avignorak Pailan. Vunason Zindrozan. Dovakin. Varhi. Krogan. Mundra. Let's go! Now, you may notice that there's no option to load. This is because I used to play normal Skyrim. So we're actually going to be going into this with no mods, unlike what I said in Oblivion. Aldurin Thuli. Tido Gro Baklan. I'm sure we've all seen this, but there's no reason to skip it. Driver, the important person, the unimportant person. Actually, no, that's the important person. That's the unimportant person, I believe. No, you're the one who isn't important. You're mildly important. You're very important. There's a guard. There's the driver. There's some other unimportant people.
Hey, you. Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they'd have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters.
I'm going to go here for a bit because there's a very annoying fact that you can't actually do this until you open up the game. No, seriously, you actually can't do some things until you get to this point. You actually have to be in-game to turn on the subtitles. I have no idea why someone decided this was a good idea.
Binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
Ha.
This can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Yes, it is. It's obviously happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
You can actually go there.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Tullius is the guy on the horse way out in front there that you can see right now.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
God's well, actually, given what happened.
General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Damn elves. Seriously, Thalmor are friggin' awful.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in.
Isn't Jennifer a bit toxic?
When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
outside for cover.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Heh.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
You know how you can't look at yourself.
Why do you think? End of the line.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
Heh.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
Riverwood.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers!
Yes, you are.
Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
I'm obviously, as I always play it, a red guard. I like being a red guard. There's some nice bonuses. Now, there's a lot of things you can do here. Like, you can do some amazing detail work with your character in Skyrim. As is, I think I'm just going to go with this preset, because there are a lot of things you can do here. Look at this. Look at all the stuff you can do. It's kind of ridiculous. Look at all of those hairstyles. It's ridiculous. And we could be here all day. Screwing around with hairstyles, screwing around with colors. Wouldn't matter. Would not matter. There's more important things to do than look at a face that's not going to be seen very much. And of course, you know what we're called. We're not exactly going for maximal immersion here.
What are you doing here, Redguard? You a sellsword? A sailor from Stros Mackay? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Lovely!
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure he remains returned to Hammerfell.
Thank you,
Follow the
Hadvar.
captain, prisoner.
We're going to be going for a light armor build. Which this isn't optimal for, but I like red guards.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
You have nice armor.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Executioners also have pretty good looking gear. You can never use that axe, though.
What was that?
At least I can't remember any way to find that axe.
Carry on.
That's not nothing, trust me.
General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up!
8 divines, eh? Isn't it 9?
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning!
Wow.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Ha.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
People don't like the
As
Stormcloak.
fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Red Guard.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
Yes.
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Good morning. I'm gonna get decapitated. Man, that character creation sure was quick for someone who's going to die in the first 5 minutes. More like 10, really, but...
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds.
Dovakin, I've seen those fari. Okay, Boku. Stad. I think no, like bailar, du det så citrusado.
This way!
Yeah, shit gets screwy real fast. And unfortunately, you can't steal anything either.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn out villages.
So,
We need to move now.
well, no shit.
The tower. Let's go.
Understood. You're very slow and very clumsy when you're tied up. Whoa! And you can get burned to death by Alderman there, yes.
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
Fun fact, this place actually has juniper mead. No, seriously, if you go back later on, you can actually find juniper mead in this inn.
Hammond, you need to get over there. Now.
Bada boy, you're doing great. Coral! God! Everyone get down! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Against what? A dragon? Trust me, you're not going to be able to mount much of your defense against the World Eater.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Pleasure, sir. That's Alduin, the World Eater.
Getting you out of here. Pepper! Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Run, you idiot!
How in oblivion do we kill this thing?
You don't.
You damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Helper. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that ready takes you all to Sovereign Guard. With me, prisoner. Let's go.
I'm going to follow the Imperial. It doesn't really matter. If you follow the Stormcloak, you can get a suit of heavy armor, but I'm going to be playing light armor.
Made it. Was that really a dragon? Bring us at the end times?
Yes.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
Well, first I'm going to steal people's
Got to be
gold.
a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. Got
Empty
to be
chest?
a sword or two in one of these chests.
Yes, and they're labeled as empty or not. An Imperial light helmet. Give me a slight amount of armor. Because you really need armor.
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests.
An iron
Look
sword, some wine to sell, because you will need money. At this stage in the game, going full loot whore is
You better
good.
Get some gear.
Now, something to note. Weapons don't
Got to be a
degrade.
sword or two in one of
Rather,
these
they don't
chests.
degrade in this
Look
game.
around.
Smithing has an entirely new use.
See if one of these chests.
Imperial light armor, an iron sword, Imperial light boots, and a Helgen keep key. Light armor, light boots.
That armor on. Give that sword a good swing too. Let's keep moving. He's still out there.
Now was it F? Yep, it was F. I got 2 swords! They're not curved swords, though. I believe that was the meme that spawned from this game.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Oh, reason? Okay, let's try that.
So, you won't take us alive. If you want to die, so
I can't block. I'll just stab more.
it's your best.
And a sync kill.
Let me see if I can get that door open.
Nice. Alright. Normally your first armor will come from Gunjar. Weight 11, value 30, weight 8, value 25. Well, this stage of the game, you should just take everything.
Let's keep
Oh, I didn't have any gauntlets. Apparel and some storm cloak and some fur gauntlets, please. You see why I said take everything? That was a lot of weight.
Let's go.
Hang on, I need to steal your cabbages. And your apples. And your tomatoes. I'm just gonna take all your stuff, really. That doesn't work for me, I'm dual wielding. But again, the game doesn't really expect you to dual wield at first.
That dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them. Hey!
Really?
No. An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions.
Literally says, hey, there's potions in here.
Handy.
Raloff, hey, see if you can find some potions. Video games. Salt! You need lots of salt in this game, because it's what you use for cooking. Seriously. Salt's good. More wine. Some bread. Alright, anything else? A kettle. Ah! Harvest rabbit and pheasant. You want to go for a lot of loot here in Helgen. You want to get a lot of loot here. There's multiple reasons, but the main one is that, like in a lot of Elder Scrolls games, that first dungeon is a doozy. And your money is going to be an issue for a while. Now, you may have noticed that said unknown a bunch. In a bunch of different places. There's a way to make it not unknown. And rabbits. Right. Nearly didn't harvest those. Healing, salt. Good, good, good. Now. Ingredients. A new area. Eat Elvier, we learn Restore Magicka. Eat a Frost Miriam, we learn Resist Frost. Eat Garlic, we learn Resist Poison. Eat Salt, we learn Weakness to Magic. Look at these random Stormcloaks. We learn they're pretty darn stiff. Rigor Mortis, I suppose. Hello, random floating dead man. Thump. Oi, get her off. Alright.
Done then. This way.
I keep hitting F to try and draw my weapon. That's going to happen a lot.
Gods, I wish we didn't need this. Hear that?
I'm trying to get the torturer to die. If he dies, I can take his stuff. At least they got the assistant. Ah.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense.
Get out there, you moron!
Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
Have no
Lockpicks.
authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
And we got some Imperial light bracers. Imperial armor is actually slightly better than most light armor you're going to run into for a while, so I'm going to be wearing a lot of this stuff. I'm also going to drop this rough spun tunic and foot wraps because you cannot sell them for anything.
Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Alright, in the normal game you can actually do a bit of cheating and get around there to do some stuff, but yeah. Alright, take all, again. Ah, and lockpicking minigame. Alright, so it doesn't go that way. It goes this way. It's pretty simplistic. Gold, 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 potion of Mire Magica, a spell tome of sparks, and this is very useful. If you're a mage, these items are great. If you're a warrior, these items are still great because those values. Those values. You also want to go over here. If memory serves, there's a... Right. There's that book, yes, but there should be a thing of gold somewhere around here. Ah! I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Ah! This old chestnut. What do I have that's least valuable? It's probably an apparel. Spoilers. Weight 2, value 5. I'm 26 pounds overweight. Actually, that'd probably be in weapons, wouldn't it? I want to get rid of iron warhammers. Yes, I want to get rid of warhammers. 2 of them. Right? That's RR. Now, I know the game says iron maces are better. This is not quite accurate. Iron maces will deal more damage per hit, but I plan to go with swords, because a lot of the weapons in this game are swords, so... Alright. Ah! That reminds me of something else. Spell tomes work differently in this game. You can't use them and sell them. But you want to learn lots of spells. It's very helpful. I'm picking this lock, because not only can you get a skeleton, and therefore take some bone meal and gold, you can get a coin purse, which is a very solid 11 gold pieces. Alright, ingredients. Bone meal. Let's eat some random bone meal. Damage my stamina. Nothing goes wrong. No, seriously, nothing goes wrong. Bone meal is very easy to find in this game. Because one of the main enemy types will drop it like candy. Bony, bony candy. Oh, hey, it's a dungeon.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Hey!
You're dead.
I do like that there's custom animations if you're smacking them with your... If you're not actually trying to punch through their armor, and you're just trying to, well, fuck them up. Nice, he beat that Stormcloak to death by himself, basically. Hadvar's pretty good at his job, and his job is killing Stormcloaks. Let's look at the numbers. I might want to carry this Iron Greatsword and head and instead dump... no, I want to equip these, but... Yes, get rid of all of these. Get rid of all of these. Here, take a bunch of random crap. Search. Still better evaluate than... Seriously. Apparel, Imperial armor is really good value. It's one of the reasons that going with the Imperials is a pretty good idea. Let's eat some bone meal. One of the Stormcloaks around here should, keyword should, have a bow. We want this bow. You are already dead. Omewamo Shinderu. A shield, finally, arrows, and a longbow.
All right.
These are all things we very much want. I keep the swords because they're valuable, but we want this. But we want the weapons. We very much want those weapons. They're very useful. And now we can block. And slap people with a shield. No, seriously, that's something you can do. You can slap people with a shield. That's actually really, really useful to be able to do that. I'm also going to take all their arrows and shields, because arrows and shields are very valuable for their weight. Items. Alright, we're going to need to clean out a bit, again. Expect to have that happen a lot in this in Helgen, if you want to get all your money. Go.
Let's see where this goes.
Pull the lever, Kronk! Boom. If memory serves, there's some really ugly bastards in here.
I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us.
The power of being the protagonist, my friend. Shizareen is hard to kill. If memory serves, there's something over here. Yep. Potion of minor healing, a coin purse, and a skeleton with some bone meal and some gold. And I'm overweight again. I'll eat your bones then. Om nom nom, delicious bones. Om nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 nom. Om 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 nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 nom. There's nothing up here. I just wanted to show that you can get up here. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
Yep. And this is where the ugly bastards are. That's a spider. That is a spider. He's gonna fuck it up. Dramatic slow motion killing! Ow!
Must have scared them off.
Nice and easy. Alright, now early on you definitely want to take a lot of frostbite venom, because it's a pretty decent poison for the early game. I also want to search these guys to get my arrows back. If I can. Whoa, that's a bigger one. Ow, 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 ow.
What next? The giant snakes.
Well, giant spiders are at least a nice change from giant rats. Now, you might think that there's only the spiders to loot in here. What else would there be after all? Well... Oh, I found a silver garnet ring at some point. I have no idea where I found that, but that's nice. Let's drop one curious. No, you can take their eggs. And then eat their eggs. And learn damage stamina. It doesn't seem that useful until you realize that, hey, guess what? Damage stamina is also the effect on bone meal. Oh, sometimes egg sacks will have other things in them, just not very often. Right, was there anything up here? No, there's just a rather nice little hole in the world. Neatly reflected by, well, these. Nicely grown plants. A desiccated corpse. A web sack with a skeever tail. What is a skeever, you may ask? It's a funny-looking giant rat. No, seriously. Skeevers are giant rats with a new name. At least if you want to think on what they actually do in the game. An iron mace. Too much weight, not enough value. Egg sacks, though, are actually pretty good value. More importantly, you want to train up your alchemy in this game because you're going to be making a lot of potions. Alright, is there anything else left around here? I've probably missed something. Doesn't seem like it, though. Right.
Let us stick together down here.
Yeah, no shit. Alright. You want that potion of health, and daggers are pretty good value weight. 5 coins a pound.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch her.
Yeah, he'll give you another longbow. Longbows are actually pretty decent value weight. Never mind, I thought they weren't worth their weight. But this is why you want the poison. Yes, you can, in fact, poison longbow.
Not the sneaking type, huh?
I don't know. I'd say that was pretty sneaky. Gah! I keep hitting F! You want bear claws, and you definitely want bear pelts, but not for selling. Because one of the things you definitely also want to train up in this game is your smithing. What does smithing have to do with bear pelts? You'll see. Well, you might not see this episode. I'm not sure how far we're going to get. We are taking it pretty slow. Taking all the stuff, looting all the items, playing with the inventory. I'm getting used to Skyrim. It's much more pretty than Oblivion. You know, and surprised because it's a much more recent game. You can't really blame Oblivion for being a product of its time.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
I mean, I killed a bear. To Skyrim! At level 1.5!
Wait.
Oh. Oh my. Oh, hey,
Looks like
snowberries.
he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. The closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
That's the other reason you want to go with this guy. Blacksmith. Having a blacksmith... Making friends with a blacksmith means you can do some really useful things.
Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Probably not. But hey, I'm a red guard. He probably thinks I'm a sellsword from Stross Mackay. Now, the mountain flowers are labeled just mountain flower, but they actually do different things. Blue mountain flower, for example, is a very useful thing to have around because they restore your health. Red mountain flowers are magicka. I don't remember about the purple one.
Go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Oh, the rebels don't have themselves a dragon. Believe you me, sir. That is not the rebels' dragon. How do I know this? You'll see. Ah! Butterflies! You want to pay attention to these. Was it hitting them with a sword then? Yep, you can cut butterflies in half. And then eat their wings. This game has some very small and very useful things like that. Because, well, I can make damage, stamina, poisons, and a fair few other nice tricks just right now. Let's get this marked on the map. So, nah. Let's follow this guy. He seems to know what he's doing. Seems like a bright enough fellow.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
Hey.
Go ahead. See for yourself.
There's the Warrior Stone, the Mage Stone, and the Thief Stone. They all have varying effects, but this is the one I want. Combat skills 20% faster.
Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
So you had to follow orders, didn't you? You were just following orders. Actually, how about eating thistle? Do not actually eat thistle in real life. At least not without careful preparation. Even with careful preparation, I wouldn't recommend it whatsoever. But at least if you prepare it, you're not going to have a terrible time in your mouth.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
Aye, aye. Of course, the only reason I was known about on the list at all was, more tapenella! Let's eat them! Hey! Let's shove this random mushroom in my mouth! I feel more magical! Oh hey, wolves. I'm picking flowers and you're fighting wolves. Wolves are pretty shit. They, however, will attack you at every stage in the game. I want their skin.
That'll teach you to cross me.
ER. ER. Loads of wolf pelts. We want to get to Riverwood with a healthy stockpile of flowers and an even healthier stockpile of random pelts, because pelts actually have a very big use.
We're almost to Riverwood.
Flowers. Salt also has a pretty big use. There's a lot of things that you're going to get in the first area that you're not really going to know what to do with. If it's not your first time through. But it's not your first time through, is it? It's your first time through watching me. I do have an idea what I'm doing.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Alvar, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
A friend.
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What
was it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasy.
That dragon's not a fantasy, sir. I can afford to walk for a bit. I can definitely afford to walk for a bit.
Sigrid, we have company. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Until next time.
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a caveman?
He teleported!
I don't know where to stop. You know,
Mark
I was
and
assigned to
recall!
Tullius.
My god!
We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Oh? Now you want to take that gem. It's very important. As well as that iron ingot. Don't take the ring. Not because there's any reason not to, but I just feel bad when I take the ring.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless.
I'm sure.
We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
Excuse me a moment.
If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Yeah. How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you
Alright.
get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Dragon's Reach is a pretty important place.
Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Which side in the war does he favor?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
You support the Empire, then?
Of course. Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends.
Heh. Alright, what can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Alright. Can I use your forge?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Yeah, the only issue with Riverwood is that it doesn't actually have a smelter. Which means you can't turn ore into material. Let's ask who Elisif is.
I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories.
Heh.
That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
Makes sense. What do you think about the war?
People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end.
Oh, yeah.
Lords have always supported the Empire. And the Empire has always been good for Skyrim.
Let's ask the idiot questions so we can get exposited at, shall we?
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Alright. That's all he'll tell us right now.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it
Now
look
note
like?
how we can take things. We kind of want to do this for a fair bit.
You two make yourselves at home.
You want all the gold you can get. That's not a joke. You want a lot of gold. Now the first thing we're going to do is the first thing you should always do in Skyrim. Heavy armor, light armor, whatever race you're playing, go here. Go to the forge, and you'll be able to make some better gear. See how this needs leather strips? 28, 8, 8, 13. Let's compare that. 25, 7, 7, 12. And 16. So you may ask me, what, Arch, you bloody twerp, where are we going to get leather? The tanning rack, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get it from the tanning rack. We're going to need it. Iron boots, a steel shield, and a steel dagger. We're going to want that dagger. Now, you can't make hide armor. I wouldn't recommend it. I really would not recommend making hide anything. Or bone hawk amulets, unless you happen to have the bits by accident. And it's not really fun. Studded armor is also pretty crap. It's 25, when leather armor is 28. It's got the same weight, so go for leather armor, ladies and gentlemen.
Not too shabby. Apprentice level work, but solid. Keep at it.
Yeah, you're going to need to keep at it for a long time. One of the things added by one of the DLC, annoyingly enough, but also fairly usefully, was arrow crafting. So I have no idea why this is in miscellaneous. Just weird. It's just a weird place for that, in my opinion. Anyway, now we're a bit lighter, but more importantly, we have better gear. Leather armor, 3 points more. Leather helmet, 1 point more. We need more leather, though.
Take what you need, my friend.
What have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Now, you can buy your leather gear off of him. I don't recommend it. He sells a lot of good things, though. Now, I could buy a steel sword. It might even be a good idea to buy myself a steel sword, but I'm not going to do it. Because there's easier ways to get them than buying. Does that sound a little insane? Well, that's fine, isn't it? Here, buy all my crap. Here, I stole it all from Helgen. Stole? Well, salvage, I guess would be a more polite way to put it. Have a bunch of Stormcloak Cariases as an explanation. Oh. Alright.
Good day.
Now, we still need bracers and boots. So let's see how much we need to actually make those. This is something I want to keep in mind. 1 leather, 2 leather strips. You need 3 leather and 4 leather strips off of this man to get my gear.
May the gods watch over your battle. Take a look.
I need to buy 3 leather and 4 leather strips, sir. 3 leather. 4 leather strips.
Good day.
And then I can make some boots. And some bracers. Exactly. I'll have a full set of leather armor. Level 1, and I already have a full set of gear. Armor rating of 73. Sounds pretty big.
Whatever you need. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
There we go. May also notice that I am an enormous amount lighter. This won't last. I'm gonna upgrade my iron sword. Actually, I think you need firewood for upgrading your longbow. Yeah, firewood's actually pretty hard to get. And yeah, that's stupid. I agree. Leather! Oh, you should need leather strips. What refining you do? So I need to buy 5 units of leather. Where'd the Smith man go? Oh, it's 8 p.m. He went to bed. Alright, wait. 13 hours out here. Hadvar, your new friend's kind of weird. He's just sort of sitting out there, looking at us really weird. But yeah. Early on, the vast majority of your weight can be allocated to loot. This won't last. It will not last. Alright. Now we watch and we see a sawmill getting to go.
Get an axe and bring me all the wood to the shop.
Now, it doesn't actually look like the wood is getting chopped. It's actually fairly realistic. There's no huge obvious hole until it splits apart. That means they have a very good blade. Now, granted, every single, everything has a very good blade. And the lumber pile will never actually grow, but that's just game mechanics. Ah! That's actually a change. You can't usually... there wasn't a woodcutter's axe there in baseline Skyrim. Which means I can, in fact, upgrade my longbow. The way to get firewood is pretty simple. Have a woodcutter's axe and use a wood chopping block. That's it. If you're willing to sit here and stare at an animation for hours, you can actually use this to make money. No, seriously, you can actually use this to make money. It won't do anything because strength, skill, with strength, agility, endurance, all of those have been stripped out by Skyrim. There's no wisdom or intelligence stat, they're just skill with a particular tool. Also, firewood is heavy as fuck.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
Alright. And I will go refine my weapon.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already...
Grindstone! Craft! Train my smithing up that tiny little bit. There's other places in Riverwood we can go. Indeed want to go. Back to that Faendal line was a hint about something we can do. Right now, let's go to the trader. But there's more things we can sell.
Something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Take a look.
Well, I'm not interested in what he has for sale, honestly. What I am interested in is selling him things, like wine, because wine is useless. You got any potions or food? And these various magic items that I don't need. As you see, it's quite easy to make a good bit of money off of that first area. I also want some hides. I don't think I need to explain why I want hides.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
Heh. You have no idea how bad things are getting, sir. Like, I think that might be literal. He has no idea how bad things are getting. Oh, right. You need... 2 hides. Note how the value goes up when you refine it, too. Smithing increased to 21. And with that little skill up, I think we'll end off the episode here. There's a lot to do in this first area, but we have a full set of leather armor, which looks pretty bitchin'. We've got a refined iron sword. We've got a bow and a refined shield. You can't refine arrows just before anyone suggests it. I'd say we're doing pretty darn well. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, put them in the comment section below. The threads on space battles and sufficient velocity will be linked in the Oblivion thread, so you don't need to worry too much about that. Witness my magical mushroom teleporting skills! Boingy, boingy. Boingy, boingy. Sadly, there's no jumping skill anymore. No more jumping over people's heads! Sadness. Truly, the greatest loss of all Skyrim was the acrobatic skill. The greatest loss of the whole system change. How flawed and foolish the devs were. I'll kill them all! Ah, 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 ah. Goodbye. Ah, this again. Lovely. One moment. Now goodbye.